Today, we're making smashed cucumber, a wonderfully refreshing dish that's perfect for the summer and tension relief. So, let's do it. The whole dish is so simple that if you just cut up some cucumber and season them, they would taste quite decent. But today, just to go the extra mile, we're gonna do a few more steps to improve both the taste and the texture. So, cut them in half. For this recipe, Japanese cucumbers, or any smaller variation of cucumber, tends to have more flavor, so try to find them if you can. Now, optional step, the seeds of cucumber, they're mainly moisture, but they have very, very little flavor. So, for the purpose of rehydration, they're great. But in a culinary sense, we remove them. There are many variations of this dish, but shockingly, the Sichuan version is the least spicy. I suppose they need it as a palate cleanser to the other food, to the other dishes. Today we're gonna do a bare bone version, just with some salt, vinegar, touch of sesame oil, like most of my recipes. Perfect. Now, before we smash, we have another optional step that would not only concentrate the flavors, but also firm up the texture of the cucumber. We have a bowl, a sieve. We're gonna place the flesh on top, and we season with salt quite generously. This would be the seasoning for the whole dish. What the salt's going to do, it's gonna draw out the excess moisture from the cucumber to concentrate the cucumber flavors and to firm them up a bit, giving this dish a bit more of a bite. Perfect. If you're eating quickly, you can just leave this at room temperature for 5 to 10 minutes. If you're prepping ahead, leave it in the fridge for up to half an hour, but not too long, otherwise the crunchiness would fade. So, while we're waiting for that, we prepare the garlic. For this dish, you want the garlic quite fine. You want to taste the flavors of the garlic, but you don't want to bite into chunks of them. You can use a garlic crusher if you want. We're being very rough with the garlic because we want to puncture the cell membranes for them to release the intense flavors. So, once the garlic is ready, we grab our secret weapon for this dish, a Ziploc bag, which would make life so much easier when it comes to the cleaning up afterwards. So, we add the dressing directly in the bag. Black vinegar. If you don't have black vinegar, you could use rice vinegar for this. And this would balance the salt that we've added directly to the cucumber. A small touch of toasted sesame oil. This is very overpowering. So even for 2 cucumbers, we're adding just this much. And now we're ready to smash. So, as you can see, the salt has drawn out some moisture from the cucumber, firming them up a bit and seasoning them. Simply add cucumber to our Ziploc bag. The reason why we are smashing them and not cutting them, it's not just for stress relief. When you smash the cucumber, you unevenly break the cell membranes of the cucumber, giving you contrasting textures, but more importantly, rough surfaces for them to cling on to the garlic, to the vinegar, and to whatever dressing that you're adding to this dish. So all we have to do is we almost close the Ziploc, but not the whole thing. You want a small channel for air to escape so that it doesn't explode when you smash them. And this way, we're mixing the dressing and smashing the cucumbers at the same time. Whatever you fancy. Lately, I've been using a wok, so that's the weapon of choice today. And you simply make sure the hole is still open, you grab your wok and you go. And now we can plate. We give it one final mix to make sure the flavors are equally distributed. Oh, the smell of the garlic the moment you open the bag is incredible. And this is smashed cucumber. I really, really hope you enjoy. On the other hand, this wonderful, wonderful liquid that came out from the cucumber with intense cucumber goodness. What do we do with this? Well, we make a drink. We have some dry gin, dry vermouth, and martini glass. All we have to do, grab a shaker, grab some ice, gin, intense cucumber liquid. This would also work for a gin and tonic. This whole dish is a workout, huh? And just before serving, dry vermouth, you rinse. I mean, it depends on how dry you want this martini. If you want it really dry, now we can pour. Grab lime. And we have a cucumber martini. I really hope you enjoy.